What's up, everybody? It's Rick, and welcome to Dicey Dungeons, a brand new game brought to you by Terry Kavanaugh, who did games that you may remember, such as V or 6V or VVV, and also did Super Hexagon, both really critically acclaimed games. This is a different game than those two. Well, both of those games were pretty different from one another as well. This is a roguelite slash deck builder slash dungeon crawler slash amazing game. It's incredible. Art brought to you by Marlo Daub, a Portland native. She's amazing. You should check her out. And I'm going to get a new game started here. I have played this game. I played it on stream, so I've unlocked all 5 of the characters. There is a 6th character here. I wonder who that is, okay? But I've unlocked the 5 main characters: the warrior, the thief, the robot, the inventor, and the witch. And you'll see that as you play through this game, difficulty 1, difficulty 2 stars, the difficulty is in playing the characters. Rather than there being a difficulty setting, the game's going to get harder as you play with these different characters. And man, oh man, is it really hard playing as the witch. I have not beat the game of the witch yet, but I'm going to go through the game with you guys as the warrior, and then we'll play as the thief and the robot, and etc., as we go on. And you unlock episodes as you beat the game with the characters. So I beat the game 1 time in Warrior's Welcome mode, and I unlocked these 2 modes as well, and there's still some more modes to unlock. I'm going to go ahead and do the Warrior's Welcome mode to show you guys the ropes, and there is a nice little intro that plays the first time you're introduced to the characters, which I'll probably just splice in for you guys right now. Welcome to Dicey Dungeons! The only game show where you can win your heart's greatest desire. But will you fulfill your dreams or your nightmares? Let's find out with our host this evening. And for eternity, it's Lady Luck. Thank you all, my dears and my darlings. And welcome back to my labyrinth of endless terror. Will our newest contestant win big or lose it all?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I love it. Let's find out as we meet the warrior. Whoa, I'm a dice. Yes, dear. That's how this works. Tell me, warrior, what secret emptiness has driven you to risk eternal imprisonment at the hands of fate? What? Huh? My dear, what are you playing for today? Oh, I'm playing to win a monster truck. And to become the world's strongest man. Inspirational. Well, you know what we say here in Dicey Dungeons. Luck might be against you, but it's too late to change your mind now. So here we are, our first dungeon, and I've got a chest over here, and I've got 2 characters to fight. I've got this wolf puppy and the hothead, and these characters are so cute. I always feel bad fighting them, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and fight old hothead over here and show you guys the basics of combat. Hothead is weak to ice. That would be good. I don't think that we start with any ice, but that's okay. So I've got combat roll and sword. Combat roll, I can re-roll a dice up to 3 times, and I can use my sword, which is just going to do the basic damage of the dice that I roll. Seems pretty simple right now, but it will get more complex as we go along. So I'm going to re-roll my dice, see if I can get a higher number. I can't, so I'm just going to have to do the 4. And Hothead's going to... Oh, you didn't roll an even, so Hothead couldn't play, actually, that time. I'm going to re-roll you a couple times. Ooh, and there's my 6 that I was looking for. Okay, 1 more hit, and they should be toast. You didn't get even again. What are the chances? Okay, and I got a straight up 6 this time. So Hothead's done for. I win. I gain a gold. I gain some experience. And I'm 1 step closer to leveling up. Okay, so now here's where things get cool. I've got a chest. I picked up a battle axe. It does 2 times whatever I roll with a max 4. So I can equip that down here, and it automatically equips if there's room. So I've got my sword. I've got my battle axe. Now I can use 2 different weapons while I fight this wolf puppy. All right, wolf puppy, let's go. Show me what you're working with. And you can see that the wolf pup has 3 dice to roll. I have 2 dice to roll. You can see that's indicated right there. And the fury right there, you'll see what that's all about soon enough, all right? I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So I don't really need to reroll. Actually, I do need to reroll. I was going to say, don't really need to reroll. Got good dice, but you know what? This is a max 4. So I need something a little bit lower. Boom! 4. Perfect. And that little poor wolf just got walloped. So we leveled up. I got an extra dice. That's going to help us out in combat quite a bit. But I'm going to need more items. I've got 3 dice. I've only got 2 items. We'll work on that once I open this chest here. Let's go fight Sneezy here. Poor, sick, old Sneezy. Okay, so Sneezy has 1 dice. And by the way, you can look at your enemy's moves ahead of time. So Sneezy's thing is they'll roll a dice. They can only use 1s, but what they can do is they can break their dice into 1. So if they roll a 6, they pop it in there, and then they get 6 1s, and then they do all sorts of damage on us. That's the way that goes. So I want to try to take out Sneezy as fast as possible so they don't just do a ton of damage on us. And I like that 5. I like that 6 even better. We're getting really lucky with our rolls. And we'll take some damage, and hopefully this Fury meter will fill up so I can actually show you what that's all about. So do a little bit of damage. My Fury meter's filling up now. If I don't take care of this guy this turn, then I'll be able to show you what that Fury meter's all about. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll roll you. Okay, a 5 and a 4. And you know what? We're killing them too quick. But luckily that Fury meter, it will carry over to the next battle, so we'll be able to show you guys what that's all about next time. So bump, dice value up 1. Okay, I'll take that. And is there room to equip it? There is. Okay. I've got room to equip 1 more small item. As we go in and fight Stereo Head. Stereo Head's weak to shock. I don't have any shock status effects. And they have Sonic Wave. 2 Sonic Waves, actually. So a max of 4. As long as they roll something lower than 4. Or lower than 5, I should say. Then they can do this. And it's going to weaken me. Weakens the status effect. It's really annoying. Okay, let's roll the 6 right out the gate. And reroll you. 6 is too high. Reroll you again. It's kind of low. Reroll you. Okay, so I can bump that value up a little bit. There we go. And let's see, Stereo Head. Oh, look at that. Stereo Head, you're rolling too high, man. You can't attack me with numbers that high. Okay, so I can roll you again. I can only do a max of 4, which I can do by bumping you up. Boom. And now you only have 2 HP. Am I ever going to be able to show off this Fury? Yes, I am. There we go. So these are actually limit breaks. They borrow very liberally from other games in their naming schemes, and Fury is my limit break. So double next action, which means that, see, I was weakened. So these cards that I have, they're weaker. Normally, I wouldn't have a max on this sword. I have a max of 3 this time. So what I can do is reroll. I don't even need to do this. I mean, anything's going to take this dork out, but there we go. I wanted to be thorough. We've leveled up again, which means that we get a new item, and I think we'll get a new dice too. Boomerang, I don't like that. I do damage to myself. Sure, I do damage to my enemy, but I do damage to myself too, and I don't like doing damage to myself. But the spike shield, that sounds good. I can do damage on evens and shield myself with odds. I like that, but I don't have room for my equipment, so I'm gonna have to unequip bump in order to equip that. That's what we're gonna do for now. This apple will give me health, and we have a shop over here. So good to see ya. Come in, come in. Did you sign up for our loyalty card scheme yet? Okay, so we got the target shield, the taser, and the buckler. Buckler will do... It'll give us 4 shield if we play 7 to it, and the taser will do shock damage. The target shield will give us shield, and it's reusable with a max of 2, so I can only play 1s and 2s there. This buckler, though, is actually pretty interesting. I think I'm going to buy the buckler, which I can't equip right now because I don't have room. But we will be able to equip it later on. I'll show you how we're going to do that. Let's go fight this wizard. All right, wizard. I love the way his socks fly off as he charges up. Okay, we've got our limit break again. I'm going to use that. It's going to double my next action, which will be the 6 that I do. So that's 12 right out the gate. And that didn't actually do 12 damage to them, which is interesting. So they must have some kind of resistance to that. Okay. Let's re-roll this die here. Okay, that's a 3. Which means I can shield myself. I'm going to re-roll it again. A 4 that time, which means I can do damage. And you know what? I'm going to re-roll you. A 3. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, you know what? I'm just going to shield, actually. We're going to shield, and I'll do some damage there. So the wizard only gets 1 die, and every time he rolls, he's going to roll something different. There's different numbers assigned to the different cards, 1 through 6. And what are we going to do here? I only need to do 8 damage. So the way that this works is I've been shocked. So it temporarily disables random equipment, and I have to put a dice here if I want to use it. So like this sword, for example. I need to put a dice here, and then use it. And then I'm going to re-roll here to try to get a lower... Dang, that was lucky. There we go. Got some experience. 1 more wizard down, and I'm going to eat this apple before we continue on our way. Down to level 3. Okay, level 3, we've got a pirate, a yeti, and a vacuum, as well as a place to upgrade my equipment, a little chest there, and a shop. So I'm going to fight the pirate. We don't even need to fight the yeti if we didn't want to. I'm going to save the yeti for last. Okay, not a bad roll out the gate. I'm going to see if I can't get a better dice. Okay, a 6 is good. 6 is real good. And let's re-roll this. Okay, a 1. That's pretty crummy. So, I'm going to put the 6 here, the 5 there, and the 1 there. This pirate is amazing, too. Look at... I love the clothing of this pirate. The hat, though, really makes the outfit. You look incredible, bud. Okay, so they've hit me with burn status, and what that does is it burns one of my dice. If I want to play this dice, it's going to burn me for 2 health. So I'm going to save that one for last. And play this one. Okay, ooh, that's pretty good. So, you know, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to use this and use this. Shield myself up. That's 5 shield. That's pretty good. Blocked me from pretty much all that incoming damage. But you burned me again, but it's my 1. You burned my 1, that's not that bad. Hit you with that, hit you with that, and our warrior's doing pretty good. But like I said at the beginning of this episode, the characters that you play, they are the difficulty meter. So we're playing easy mode right now because we're playing as the warrior. It will get more difficult though. Okay, we can upgrade one of our items, and this is where I said that we'll be able to equip more stuff soon. What I can do is I can upgrade some items. So at first glance, it doesn't look like this does anything. Upgrading this to Battle Axe Plus, it still does 2 times whatever I roll with a max 4, but it actually makes the card smaller. So now I can equip more items. So my Battle Axe is smaller, I can equip my buckler or my bump. I want that buckler. There we go. So we just got a little bit stronger. Coming in, fighting the vacuum. What does the vacuum do? Let's find out. Dust Cloud, it's going to do damage, and if it rolls a 6, it's going to blind us twice. And we'll learn about blinding here soon. And then Bloodsuck, a max 4, it can drain health from me. All right. I've still got my Battle Axe, I've got my Buckler, my Sword, and my Spike Shield. Let's go ahead and start re-rolling this 1. Okay, a 6, that's pretty solid. Re-roll this 2, that's a 5. I can do the max 5, I can do the 6 over here. And you know what? I'll try to get a 4 here. If I don't get that 4, then I can always, yep, pump it into this. But you know what? I'll use that. There we go. What's kind of nice about having the buckler is I'm not going to be able to use it every single turn. But what I will be able to do is just like pump my waste dice into it. You know what I mean? So I've been blinded. This is a perfect example. Now I can't see what these dice are. I can still use them, but I don't know the value of them. So I'm just going to put them into my buckler. And look at that. That was a 6. I know it was a 6 because that was 7. And I'm going to play this 6 here. And let's see. I'm going to play my Spike Shield. It wasn't even. I don't know what it was, though. They rolled another 6, so they're going to be able to blind me again. That was like the perfect roll that they just had. Okay, but I've got a limit break, so I'm going to do Fury here. And this guy is toast now. There's 12 damage, and I don't know what that was, but we'll play it, and we'll win, and we'll level up again, which means that we get an extra dice, And we're at full HP again. What's in the chest? Crystal Sword is amazing. So I can only use this once per battle, but it does 3 times whatever I roll with a max of 5. Crystal Sword's great. We've got to swap out something for the Crystal Soul, the Crystal Skull, the Crystal Sword, the Kingdom of the Crystal Sword. All right, we'll swap that out, and I am going to go fight the Yeti just so I can get the experience. So I've got 4 gold that I can buy some stuff. A dagger. Dagger's nice because it's reusable. And I think I may buy the dagger. Yeah, I'm going to buy you, which means I'm going to have to equip you. And you know what? I'm going to equip you here. All right. And let's go fight a Yeti. All right, cool Yeti. This Yeti is too cool for school in his loafers and cutoff shorts. So I've got 2 6s and 2 2s. Okay, so I'm going to roll you. And I'm going to re-roll you. Okay, got a 3. Re-roll you, another 3. And re-roll you, a 4. Okay. So I could play this for the Crystal Sword, but I'm going to wait until I get a 5. Then I can play my dagger several times, which is nice. Ooh, that's some good rolling there. Oh, but you need 1s! So Frozen sucks. It turns whatever you roll into 1s. I was frozen twice, so the first 2 dice were turned into 1s. Of course, I can re-roll those, and I'm going to. A 5! Boom! Watch this. Oh, just no contest. Crystal Sword for the win. I can heal myself up, and let's go on to level 4. All right, level 4, we've got Fireman, Rhino Beetle, and a Jester. All right, let's go fight the Fireman. Let's go see what you got. Fireman's weak to ice. I don't got no ice. I do have 2 6s, however. I can only play a 6 one time, however, so I'm going to re-roll a 6 for a 4. Perfect. And re-roll a 1 for a 2. I'm going to re-roll that 2 again for a 1. Okay. From a 1 to a 2 to a 1. Let's take you there, and I will play you here. And then 3 and a 1. There we go. All right, Fireman, what you got? You got some evens. You're gonna burn me real good. Okay, I've got my Fury ready, so I can double my next action. Which, if I double my Fury, this is over. There we go. Game over, man. So like I said, Warrior, OP. Warrior's gonna be a breeze. But I'm gonna play through with all of the characters for you guys. And you'll see that things are going to get more challenging as we go along. Okay, I've got a staff. Staff's not really my speed, you know what I mean? As a warrior, magic, yeah. Leave that for the witches and wizards. I'm more of a brute force kind of guy. Okay, I've got my 6. I've got 2 2s. Let's re-roll those 2s. Another 6. I can only use the 6 once. Re-roll it. Got a 2 again. Dude, I've been getting really screwed on those re-rolls, I gotta say. Okay. Play those twice. Holding out for a 5. Oh, that battle axe, though. That battle axe is so tough. Okay, 3 6s. Under any other circumstances, in any other game, 3 6s would be amazing. But for me, not so much. Okay, a 4's good. Let's re-roll this 6. A 3 is okay. Re-roll the 1. A 5, perfect. Oh, you're done. Get out of here. All right. And we're only 4 experience away from getting to the next level. That's 2 more enemies. I'm going to go grab this apple, and let's see what the shop has. We have 4 gold to spend. Another buckler or toxic ooze. Do damage, and then on 6, add 2 poison. Toxic ooze is actually pretty good. Poison stacking could be pretty good. You want to trade me for my buckler? I'm going to say deal. You can have my buckler. The question is, do I want to swap out my toxic ooze for anything? Not at the moment, I don't. Let's fight a Jester. All right, Jester. Their equipment changes every single turn. So for the first turn, they're going to have, okay, bop, flight, and bop. Okay, do 3 damage, dodge next attack, do 3 damage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And let's re-roll this one here. And re-roll this 6 here. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't need to re-roll nothing. Well, actually, I do if I want to use that. Actually, I take that back. Oh, that is like the perfect roll. And 4, and 3, and save the best for last. Boom. That roll could not have gotten better. And an even, and okay. You got all 3. Good job there, Jester. So the Jester stuff's gonna change again. You can see now it's got 3 different things, but that's kind of irrelevant because they are not gonna survive this onslaught. And oh, they dodged one because they had a dodge. That's fine. There we go. You know, you really remind me of when I was a contestant. But don't get your hopes up. It all seemed to be going fine for me as well. At first. Uh-oh. Ominous. And I leveled up. Fantabulous. So I can upgrade an item, or I can get Shield Bash. Needs doubles bashing with the shield to do blank damage. So if I did double 12s, but I have to use my 6s on other things. So I'm going to take an upgrade. And I want to see what happens if I upgrade Toxic Ooze. I was hoping that it would make it smaller. It doesn't. Can I make anything in my bag smaller? Perhaps my sword? No, my crystal sword. My crystal sword I can make smaller. That is amazing. Yes, let's upgrade you. Cool. Okay. So we're going to exit. Take a look at my equips. So now I can get rid of my battle axe or my dagger. And then I can equip the Toxic Ooze. I think I'm going to do the Toxic Ooze. There we go. Let's go downstairs. Okay. Now I've got a lot of people to fight here. A Banshee, a Loudbird, a Wicker Man, and a Skeleton. I'm going to go this way first. Fight the Loudbird. Come on, Loudbird. Show me what you got. Loudbird is tricky. Loudbird is annoying, actually. You would imagine that a Loudbird would be annoying, and you would be correct for imagining that. I can't poison Loudbird, though. Get the most out of that right out the bat. And, ooh, Crystal Sword. Battle Axe. And then can we get a higher roll on here? A 5. Do I dare roll for a 6? I don't. We'll stick with that 5 right there. I'm not a gambling man. And so my poison is going to do 2 health at the start of the next turn. And they've managed to silence me and weaken me. Silence means I can't use my Fury, but I don't think I could use it anyway. I am weakened, so 2 of my cards are now in a weakened state. And they do have a dodge, so my first attack is going to miss. So, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use you, because you're going to miss. And then I'm going to do you, which should win. There we go. Nice. We made that battle really quick. A lot of the times when you fight a Loudbird, it can be dragged out. Okay, I'm gonna get that 5, and let's fight a Banshee and see what's in this chest. The Banshee, creepy, but still cute. Everything in this game is adorable. All right, so I'm gonna re-roll you. All right, for a 4, that's perfect, and re-roll you. Re-roll you again, a 6. This is the perfect roll. Oh, yes, I love it when the stars align like that. RNGesus is on our side right now. Silence, freeze, freeze. Okay, so 2 of my dice are going. Oh, no, 1. I only got froze once. 1 of my dice became a 1. I'm silenced, so I can't use my Fury. And because I'm silenced, I can't use my reroll. And you know what? That's okay. Because they're done. I win. We get 5 experience from that Banshee battle, which is amazing. And we get another item, chocolate cookie. If I get 12, I get to repeat the next attack, which would stack incredibly with my crystal sword, actually. So I think I might equip that. That stacked with my crystal sword would do 30 damage. What would I replace it with is the question. You know what? Toxic Ooze was fun, but I'm going to go ahead and take that chocolate cookie. Give me that cookie. All right, fight time. Come on, Wicker Man. I've got my Fury ready right out the gate. I love that it does carry over. So I can double my next action. Potentially my Crystal Sword, but I can double my Crystal Sword as well with my Cookie if I wanted to. But that's, you know, long con kind of stuff. Reroll you for a 5 and... Okay, 2 5s. So I'm going to use my 6 over here. My 5 right here. And my 4 here. Since I can't use this, I'll just dump it into my cookies. Wicker Man, what you got? Doing 2 damage and taking 2 of my health. Okay. Or not taking it, but restoring 2 of yours. And let's reroll you. Use you. All I need to do is 1 more damage. That's all I gotta do. There we go. Maybe this time I'll weave myself longer legs. Oh, it's great to be made of wicker. You should try it. 4 experience. 5 experience away from leveling up. All right, we've got a spider and we've got... Ooh. Upgrade one of our cards. Okay, let's look at our backpack real quick. My staff, it goes from 6 to 8 damage. The shield goes from max 5 to no max. That's not that big a deal, in my opinion. Bump has 2 uses. Toxic Ooze has 3 poison. And as far as my bag goes, let's see. So my Crystal Sword and Battle Axe are already upgraded. My Chocolate Cookie only costs 9. My sword does +1 damage. And my dagger does +1 as well. This is a tough one. A tough cookie. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade Cookie. That's what I'm gonna do. Cookie upgraded. And let's go fight ourselves a skeleton. All right, Skelly Bones. Let's, you know, get out swinging there. Reroll here a 6 and a 3. Go for a 5, a 6. Okay. So I'm gonna dump both of those into my Cookie. So now I get to repeat the next attack. And the Fury will carry over. So if I use it in that round, I'll still have it for the next round. Let's try to get a 5. Boom, there it is. Oh, but they cursed it. That was a curse. That was dirty. That was real dirty. Because they cursed that card, I couldn't use it. Oh, you stink. You stink, you dumb, dumb skeleton. Reroll you. Of course I got a 2. Of course I did. So I get to do double damage on my next attack. So if I played this, that's going to be 8 times 2. That's going to be 16 if I play it there. Let's play it there. Okay. And you and you. All right. I'm getting pretty weak. I've only got 18 health. That's pretty big damage. Okay, and I've been cursed yet again. Okay, I can play Fury, though. Play my Fury. Hope to get a 5. And hope that that card isn't cursed again. Come on, now. Okay, I did not get my 5. However, I can do 12 damage, which will be good enough. Oh, you cursed me. You suck so badly. Okay, so I can do... What is this? Do 9 damage if I play this card here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, never mind. 9 damage times 2. Pretty good. I'm at the max level now. I've got an extra dice, so now I'm back up to full health. Let's go to the shop real quick. I can buy an upgrade, and I can buy a spatula to flip an item upside down. I'm not gonna buy the spatula, but I will get an upgrade. And what are we gonna upgrade? The sword, the dagger, sword +1, dagger +1. I'm gonna do the sword. Sword +1. Upgrade, there we go. And on to the next floor, which is the boss floor. All right. We're fighting Audrey, who's just too swole to control. All right, Audrey. Let's do it. What's Audrey's deal? Audrey is a strong against poison. Great to see you. Just a heads up. I'm not gonna go easy on you. I hope you've done your stretches. Okay, what is Audrey's deal? She has a lot of HP, and what do her attacks look like? Earthquake, okay. Weaken 3 equipment, do 6 damage. And on evens, you can do headbutts, and you can use it twice in a turn. Okay. So we've got all sorts of cards now. It's looking pretty good. I've got a 5, so let's just start to re-roll here. I want to try to... Oh, there it is, y'all. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 6. Pop that in there. Double my Crystal Sword attack. And I can still re-roll 1. Okay, a 3. Not bad. So I'll use that 3 here. And then Battle Axe. That was a really good first attack. That just did 42 damage. Yeah, I've been weakened 3 times, though. That's crummy. What's weakened? Okay, my dagger's not. Everything else is. So we're kind of babby mode right now. Gonna re-roll you. Okay, a 6. However, I have a lot of max 3s. I'm gonna pop a 6 into my cookie. And I still need 6 more, huh? Okay, I'm gonna use a 3 here. Reroll you, a 2. Come on. Reroll you again. Come on! Really? That was ridiculous. Okay, let's go with the max 2 right there. Hit you with that. Dump you right there. All right. So you're going to be able to Earthquake me again, for sure. But I got my Fury on deck, so let's go. I should be able to take her out this time. All right. Fury it is. And yes, 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 yes. I want to get a max 4. Let's go. 3. You know what? Reroll. There it is. Okay. And then we beat Audrey. Congratulations. This has been fun, but I know what you're really here for. That amazing prize that you're surely going to win this time. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. So we have to just land on the star to win, but guess what? Every single time we land on this skull, it seems like this whole thing is rigged against us. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Challenge complete. Defeat an enemy on your first turn. So, oh, we've unlocked a new challenge. Collect. You learn a little bit about the characters. I have not even seen a Warlock yet in the game. So every time you unlock a challenge, you learn like that the favorite food is nightingale tongues. That their job is conjuring the unseen. Their karaoke go-to is O Fortuna. That would be an epic karaoke to witness. Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine it. Reason for entering the dungeons: wanting the power to command the winds and the rains and the empty spaces of the world. Also, a toaster. I can relate to that because I need a toaster. For real, I do. I need to buy one. I keep heating up my waffles in the oven. It takes forever. Anyway, guys, that's our look at Dicey Dungeons. I love this game so much. That's our warrior playthrough. I'm going to play through as the other characters as well. But I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking about this. If you guys are enjoying this, I really hope you guys are. Let me know by giving it a like, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. If you got some comments for me, leave them down below. I'd be curious to see what you guys got to say. And come back next time when we'll be playing as the thief. All right, guys? I'll see you then.